everybody. Welcome to Bestie Book Reviews. I'm here with my bestie Mandy, who was not quite ready.
And I'm here with my bestie Jessica, who is very eager for this video.
Hey, we only have a few minutes, and you keep reminding me. I can do it. Okay, so this is our Convincing My Bestie series. This is where one of us convinces the other to read a trope that either we just love and pulled out, or like they don't normally pick for themselves. So it's my turn to convince Mandy. Are you scared?
Yes.
I don't think you need to be scared. Because I have 6 books here with chronic illness and condition representation.
Oh, okay.
So most of our chronic illness, I think I do have like 1 deaf and 1 blind heroine, but for the most part, it's all chronic illness. So we're going to go with that. So you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is the only physical book that I actually have, and I think we've talked about this a few times, and I know it's probably on your TBR, you just haven't read it yet. And so this is my only historical that I have on this list too. It's Never Seduce a Scot by Maya Banks. This is a Scottish historical her is an arranged marriage. So Evelyn is our heroine, and she was thrown from a horse when she was young, and her family thinks that they call her muddled. They think that she basically kind of apparently went stupid or something when she fell off the horse and the horse hit her head. I don't understand the reasoning, but it's way back then. But what actually happened is she is deaf, and she, in order to save herself from an arranged marriage that would not be good, she has played that up. So she can hear really low tones, and she's learned to read lips. But her parents have yet to figure out that she's just deaf. And so the King of Scotland has come in and said, I'm tired of your family warring with this other family. And so in order to make peace between the 2 families, she has to marry Graham. And Graham is not happy. He thinks he's getting saddled with a woman who will never be a full and complete wife, because he believes all the stories as well. But when Graham comes to pick her up, like, he doesn't have a choice. The king has ordered it. So when Graham comes to get her from her father's keep, she hears him talking to her father. Like, she can hear him. The deep timbre of his voice, she can hear that, and she just falls in love with it. She just loves it. I love this story. I love this story so much because she is like, he doesn't realize that he's really getting a wife. Like, he's getting someone who is highly intelligent. She just can't hear. I love when he figures it out. It's like the best. So there's one for you. So then the next book that I have is His Tesoro, and this is by Amelia Rossi. So there is audio for the first one. There's audio for this one as well. This is Sophia and Matteo's story. This is the first book in the Empire of Royals series. So Sophia has a muscle disorder. I can't remember what it's called. It's one I know they've tested my daughter for. But it keeps her weak, and so she's unable to walk without help most of the time. And so she has been set up by her father to marry Matteo in an arranged marriage situation. They have never met. Like, she meets him on her wedding day as she's walking down the aisle. So he thinks that he is like arranging, like he's agreed to this marriage for certain reasons, as they do in the mafia. And when he sees her coming down the aisle in her wheelchair, he's like not like, he's like, what is going on here? She's been told by her father that she has damaged goods and nobody's ever going to want her, so they kept that a secret. And so she has a lot of that to deal with. Obviously he deals with it, her new husband, quite well, but this is their story, and the representation was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed that. So she isn't always in a wheelchair. Sometimes she's a rollinator, and she's a walker and that kind of stuff too. So
what's a rollinator?
That thing that they can roll, like kind of like a walker, but they sit on it. Like, you can turn around and sit on it. Like, my mother-in-law has one. My grandfather uses one.
Oh,
like this
push. That was still a walker with a seat.
I think they call it a rollinator. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. That's what I pictured in my head. Okay. So the next book I have is called Blind Deception. It is by Sandy Alvarez and Crystal Daniels. This is Lilani and Austin's story. So this is book 7 in their Kings of Retribution MC. Montana. But you can read it as a standalone. So Leilani wants out from the mafia, and her uncle's about to force her to get married. So her uncle is this really, really bad guy. And then her brother says he's going to help her get out, and instead he sells her into slavery, into sex slavery type situation. And then she is rescued by the MC and taken to their compound. But it's really like the mafia is still after her, and she is blind. And so that is where she meets Austin. He is who rescues her. And yeah, there's still that like mafia is still after her kind of situation. I loved this. This one was good too. Just to let you know. I always like it when these things happen. Okay. The next book that I have, you're not going to be shocked about this one. This is Castaway Whirlwind by May Alder. This is the third book in her Big Boys of Barons and Trucking series. In this one, our heroine has why is my brain not functioning? Endometriosis, like severe endometriosis, where she can't go into work certain days. Like she just is, it's debilitating. Her endometriosis is, and so she actually works and provides for her and her long-term boyfriend. They live together. He's what we would call a scrub. And she, even on these days when she is like bleeding through her clothes, through her pads, and she is in horrible shape, she still has to go to work because somebody has to pay the bills. And she gets a job. She gets fired a lot too because she's so sick all the time. So she gets a job at Granny's Diner. And that is where she meets Russell, who is the owner of the Big Boys of Barons and Trucking. And he finagles it to where she'll come in and clean his office for extra cash. And that leads to a relationship. Her thing is she wants a family really bad. And it's really hard for her to see people with babies and women who are pregnant, because that is what she wants. But with her endometriosis, she knows that it is a very, very long shot. But Russell's going to do his best to make sure that happens. So, you know, big age gap, big age gap with that one. But okay. Then we have Toxic Love by Jagger Cole. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what the heroine has in this one, but she's dying. So this is Mafia, and is Tempest and Dante. This is the first book in the Venomous God series. So Tempest discovers that her 18-year-old aunt is about to be forced into a marriage with Dante. And she knows at this point that she is dying and she has about 6 months left to live. And so she offers herself up. Like she tricks him into marrying her. She offers herself up to become Dante's wife because she knows that she won't live for very long. And she keeps this all a secret. But she also wants revenge for something as well. So I can't remember what it was. I think it's a blood condition. I don't remember. Okay. Then I have for you I Could Never by Penelope Ward. So this one's a little bit different because this is a side character that has severe autism, but he is what brings this couple together. So this is about Carly and Josh. Carly has driven across the country to help take care of her fiance who has passed away. This is his brother who has severe autism. And there's a sister that has also been taking care of this I keep saying little boy, he is not a little boy, he is a grown man, but a sister's been taking care of Scotty, and at this point she just can't anymore. And so Carly has decided that she will come and help until they can get him into a home of some kind. And when she first gets there, she thinks it's just going to be her until Josh walks through the door. So Josh is the fiance's best friend who grew up with Scotty, and he just has a way with Scotty. And so they both decide, like, they hate each other. They've hated each other for years. And so he is there to help with Scotty. She didn't know he was coming. He didn't know that she would be there. And so they decide together that they're going to stay and take care of Scotty until they get him into a home. But obviously we know that is not how things are going to go, because there's going to be feelings that are going to be caught in this situation. But I loved Scotty in this book. He really stole the book. He really did. Okay. That should have been the last one. Was that the last one?
I have 6 written down.
Oh, perfect. I just kept a flagging, so I thought I had one more when I don't. Okay. So there's your 6 chronic illness and condition representation.
Okay.
So what are you going to choose?
This topic was not one that I even had on my radar that you would be throwing at me. So
I know.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
I'm glad.
So I've been on a kick for like needing some good angst. Which one of these do you feel like is the angstiest? Because several sounded angsty.
I don't know. I think Penelope Ward's definitely had some angst. I really liked that one.
Mhm.
Never Seduce a Scot might have a little bit of it. I think because you're wanting him to figure it out and it's taking forever. I don't know that I would consider that actually angsty. I know I don't feel like the Jagger Cole one was extremely angsty, even though she's dying, like you'd think, but no. And we definitely know
Mhm.
May Alder. May Alder kind of had some too, because she's really longing for that baby.
Mhm.
So I don't know that any of them were like extremely angsty. So I don't think that helps you.
No, it doesn't. Because
Sorry.
the 2 that I was kind of hoping you were going to give me a push between, you didn't mention.
Okay, what were the other 2? Because I took my flags out.
His Torsaro.
His Tesoro is good, yeah.
Torsaro.
Yeah.
And what was I just wrote
The
down
blind
blind, and then I
deception.
didn't get the
Yeah,
second part of
blind
the
deception. I don't
deception.
feel like blind deception was all that angsty for
Really,
what
even
it
with
should
her
have been.
being sold and
I mean, it was great. I enjoyed it. I just don't feel like it brought a ton of angst.
okay.
But I do read a lot of Mafia, and so when those things happen, I'm kind of like, yeah, that's how it goes.
Well, I like that it was like Mafia, and then the MC rescues her, but they're still, so it's like kind of both worlds a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone, for me, nothing felt like over the top angsty.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You might feel different when you read them, but
I can't pick. I want to either read Never Seduce a Scot, his
Tesoro.
Tesoro, or Blind Deception.
Okay.
You pick.
What? This is you picking. You pick.
No. I can't decide.
Don't know. See, this the whole point behind this is that you choose a book.
You know what? I'm going to do Never Seduce a Scot because I have not read a historical romance in a long time.
Okay.
So that's how I'll make
You
the
do that
decision.
one. Okay. There is audio for that one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will be
All
the
right.
best way to make a decision. The
Okay.
trope I haven't read in a while.
Okay. All right. Well, then we will be back and we'll see how you like it.
Okay.
Okay, Mandy. We're back. You finished Never Seduce a Scot by Maya Banks. Thoughts, opinions, be nice. I love it.
No, I really enjoyed it.
Okay, good.
I will give it 5 stars.
Will you really?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like third person in historical romance when I listen to it. So I did listen to this.
Yes.
I have a really hard time reading third person myself, but if I
Physically,
listen
yeah.
to it, especially historical romance, if it's good, I can usually really get into it. So yeah, I really like this one.
So do you have any hankering to read the brothers that come after this? Just out of curiosity.
You know, I hadn't really given it much thought. I didn't necessarily feel I would be more inclined to want to know more about the sister.
We get hers. Hers is the third book.
Rory's is the third
Yeah.
book. Okay.
Yeah.
The brother, I mean, there's more of a relationship with the sister.
Yes.
So
yeah.
you get a little more invested in her.
I enjoy all 3 of those in this series, and then she has a spin-off series, which is the one of the other families. It's a spinoff. And she wrote 2 books in that series, and these were all traditionally published. And then something happened where she had a fallout with her publisher, and the 3rd book never came. And so it's been years. Everybody's been just waiting for this book.
Oh, wow.
So
So
yeah.
only 3 books are in the Montgomerys and Armstrongs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's another one that's very similar that's in the same world, that there's just 2 books in that one, and those are just as good.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them. So when you have a hankering for historical, you have options.
I do. Thank you.
Do. You're so welcome. All right, so that is it for our chronic illness and representation video, or trope video. Mandy, wrap her up.
Well, when we recorded the beginning of this, when I picked my books, we had not made 3,000 yet. So we now have 3,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. So we are doing our giveaway. You can find the Google form down below. All you have to do is put your mailing address on there. So if you are chosen, we know where to send it. But if you would like to mark off tropes on there that you would like to see us read, or read, you would like to see videos from us on, mark those as well. But that's totally optional. You do not have to do that part, but that form is linked below.
Yep, and it does help us. So
yes.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure our videos are ones that you guys want to see as well.
Yes. Yep. So, okay.
Okay, so in the meantime, make sure you check back on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and sometimes Wednesdays for new videos from us.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.